Well, the time is now 8:44 on this Monday morning here on Good Morning Washington, and quarantining as a couple can be a big adjustment that brings out the best and worst in partners. But best-selling author Brendon Watt says every day is a new opportunity to turn a relationship into what he calls a creationship. And it all starts with the questions that you ask. So we welcome Brendon to Good Morning Washington. And, it really is a pretty interesting time. I mean, all of us with our partners, 24/7. So what do you exactly mean by a creationship?
Well, a creationship is that place where you're always looking for what you can create as something greater. And what a lot of us do is we get into our relationships and we get bogged down a little bit. We start maintaining it rather than if you get into the question of what can we be or do different today to create something greater with this relationship. So you keep it moving forward. You keep it exciting, you keep it fun, you keep it something that you want to keep creating. You want to be in.
I think that kind of sounds like what a lot of us are doing, trying to be creative in different things that we're already doing. So you talk about the questions that we should be asking in our relationships. Let's go through some of those questions and how will that better help our relationships in quarantine?
Yeah. So the question is really so that you can open up the doors to something different showing up. So what did I get in this relationship for? So if you ask that question, you actually see that, okay, I chose this relationship. Did I see the greatness in this person from the start? And have I been not acknowledging that? What would it be like if I started acknowledging that greatness again? And what am I grateful for about this person? So we get a lot of the things when we focus on the small things, we keep getting the small things. Whatever we focus on, we bring into our lives. So if you look at it and go, okay, what am I grateful for about this person? What are those things that are great about them that I might not be acknowledging? And even if you write a quick list so that you can look at it when the tough times come up and go, oh, I'm actually grateful for this person. I actually really adore them. And you start allowing more of that to come into your life.
So, Brendon, would you recommend, asking these questions? Is this more of like self-reflection, or is this something that you should be doing, as a couple?
I would say both. I would say do it as a couple, like do it and now that times are different, look at like even adding some things that are fun in your life. Ask each other, okay, what would be fun for you today in this? What would be something different that we could choose today in this relationship? Or what's something we've been wanting to do together or wanting to talk about that we just haven't had time? And what if now's the time that we can actually be there for each other and actually be vulnerable with each other, like be honest with each other and look at where do we desire this relationship to be in 2 years and what choices could we make today to start creating that?
Yeah, I think that this, really not only pertains to the relationships, the romantic relationships in your life, but just, all relationships, friends, family alike. I've been doing a lot of reading. You have a best-selling book. Talk to us about that and how that might help folks in times of social distancing.
Yeah, relationship. Are you sure you want one? And this is based on a relationship that I had for 8 years with Simone Millis's, and we were really vulnerable in the book, and we gave a lot of stories and a lot of feedback on different things. And there's a lot of great tools in that. So it's just, once again, it's like in these times right now where it is different, it's looking at it and going, okay, so what could we do different today? And if that's reading a book or if that's doing something that just creates that different energy in your relationship so that you can have it be more joyful every day. Like what if even in times like this, you could have a great relationship?
Brendon Watt, thank you so very much for taking the time to be with us and share all of your insight and information with our viewers here on Good Morning Washington. Take good care, stay healthy, and be well, my friend.
Thank you.